Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on the XY guys. What are we expecting on the XY? Before we do today's analysis on the XY, I will do a quick recap on the XY. So let's do a quick recap guys. If you watch my previous analysis on the XY, I think we're around this area right here. And I said there's a possibility for the XY to actually push down to around this area right here, which is 104.031. I said there's a possibility for it to actually get there before um pushing to the upside, right? Because I was predicting more of a uptrend, right? But as we can see, and we can also see that that was a break of structure on the line, and we can see that the XY actually got there and started reversing to the upside. We came down a little bit, we didn't get there with some few pips, but we actually still pushed down here, hits the break of structure right there, and continue to tank to the upside. And even if we see that we did not get to my negative 27% fib level, which is 104, the 316, right? But we almost got there. Let's see from here to here. So just about like 22 pips. 22 pips for it to actually hit our target. Let's see from our point of entry right here to where we stop. That's a beautiful trade, which is 258, almost to 60 pips on the XY. So now that we've gotten this analysis, let's do a top-down analysis on the XY. Just like you know, I like to do top-down analysis on the XY. So let's see, let's go to a bigger time frame. So let's do a monthly time frame. Let's do a top-down analysis on the XY. So we can see that this is the 3 month time frame. I'm just going to draw my trend line just in case of people that don't know what top-down analysis means. So top-down analysis is basically analyzing the market from an higher time frame and going down to the lower time frame. So you can see, you can draw trend line here, draw another line from here to here. So my prediction right now is we might still drop to the downside. So I'm predicting some sort of like a push to the downside. So like an impulse, we have this correction and a continuation move to the downline to give us a possible third touch of the trend line, to give us some sort of like this. Then when we get to this trend line, the way the market reacts on the trend line will determine if you are going to continue to push to the upside or possible break the trend line and push to the downside, because remember we still have this imbalance right here that needs to be filled. But remember, this is our monthly time frame. So let's see my 1 month time frame, still seeing down sell certainly. So let me plot a minor fib from point A to point B. So we can see based on this minor fib right here, we can see, like I said earlier on, an impulse correction rejected around the 50% fib level, 50% fib level, right, and started tanking to the downside. So I'm still predicting some sort of like a move like that. But if I zoom out a little bit, we can see that we have a break of structure right here. So there's still a possibility that the XY might push up to at least my 38% fib level before we continue to tank to the downside. That's a possibility I am seeing right now. So let's go to my weekly time frame and see. I can draw a mini fib right here, like sorry, a mini trend line right here as well. You can see from here to here. So let's be mindful of this imbalance that was already cleared. Let's right here. This is weekly imbalance. Weekly imbalance. So looks like we've seen in my previous analysis, that's a place to be mindful of. So instead of pushing to this upside, we might just start rejecting around this area. But we can see that the candlestick right here hasn't given us any momentum for bear move. So it hasn't given us any momentum yet for bear move. But because we are an intraday trader, we can go to a much lower time frame just to see if there is any confirmation in a lower time frame. So let's go to my daily time frame and see what we are looking at. We can see right here, I can draw a trend line right here from here to here. So we can see based on this trend line right here, we have a break of structure. But what I'm just particular about is that the break of structure doesn't have any momentum. So I'm a little bit particular about it because the candlestick cannot really give me any momentum. And like I said in my previous analysis, we have to be mindful of this area right here because it's a sensitive area. Let's change. So we can see that that's a sensitive area that we have to be mindful for, because if I zoom in a little bit, we can see that we've rejected around that area quite a number of times. So there's a possibility that we might start rejecting to the upside, right, based on that. So let's go to my forward time frame and see. So if you see my 1 hour time frame, right, just because when we go to this zone, we had this indecisive candlestick, and after then was this engulfing candlestick right here. So I see some sort of like a push to the upside for a while based on that. Right, let me go to some more smaller time frame and hour time frame and see. So we can see that's creating the bear direction move, which is a higher low here, higher low here, and it might possible drop down a little bit to create another higher low. That's a possibility right there that I'm seeing. So I can draw a mini fib right here from point A to point B. Let's change that to black. So draw a mini fib right here and see. So based on what we are seeing right now, if you watch my analysis right, I said we were predicting it to at least get to 104.316, but we didn't get there and it started retracing to the downside. So there's a possibility that we might actually start pushing to the upside to hit that target. That's a possibility, and we can see that we are currently around my 38.2% fib level. So let's see how the market will react around that area. So if I go to much smaller time frame, let's go to my 15 minutes time and my 45-minute time frame and see that we have this candlestick right here, which is showing like a bull momentum or momentum. Let's go to my 30-minute time frame, right? So I see some sort of like a push to the upside, to be honest, but there's also a possibility that it might just weak around this area right here to touch this trend line, right, to give us a possible touch around that trend line before pushing to the upside. That's a possibility. Let's go to my 15-minute time frame. Okay, that's a possibility that I am seeing currently. So let's have a mini line here, which would be like our target if we're going to continue to push to the upside. That is what I am looking for to currently. So let me just draw my thought. The possibility of it pushing here, right, then pushing to the upside. This will be my first target. If we do, that will be my first target, which is, so our next target will be 28. That'll be a possible target. So it's either we start rejecting around where it is right now. Let's just draw a scenario from here to here. So those are like my two thoughts right now on the XY to just put around that area. So let's just see if we get to that area from here to here. That'll be about 164 pips, which is good enough. So let's see how that plays out, guys. But like, we know that the market can do whatever it wants to do. So if we ever push down and I have momentum of sell, then certainly this would be a target. A good target would be around here will be my target, which is 700. But we need a confirmation for that. We need some sort of like a confirmation for us to do that. So this is my quick thought on DXY, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.